So if you're new or old to this channel, you know I absolutely love these objectives. So how to grind all these league SBCs are going to be absolutely mental. And we're going to show you exactly how to do this and get loads of packs at the same time. But first, I want to pack a decent icon. Let's open up our 87 base or Centurions icon. Come on, EA. Argentinian right back. Zanetti. I mean, that's not terrible. I'll take that every single time. 89 base, though. I thought it was Centurions. Now, to be able to complete this objective, these are the 3 SBCs you need. Now, if you don't have a lot in your club, instead of going out and buying the players, go ahead and complete all of these. So you put bronze commons into this, silver commons into this. This will give you an 11 gold players pack, and then I'm going to show you what to do once you've done that. So for completing that gold upgrade, you get this bronze and silver pack. Go ahead and open them. Normally, I say sell everything that you can, but if you're doing this objective only, then go ahead and stick them all in your club. So the bronze rare will go into one SBC. All the other bronze commons will go in. Our duplicate will just put up to the transfer list for now. And then we're going to open up our silver pack and do the same thing. So the silver rare goes into a different SBC, and all of your commons will go back into that gold upgrade. You get to do that 3 times a day. So again, into a different SBC, and then all of these will go into the gold upgrade. Now, for completing the gold upgrade overall, you get that 11 gold players pack, and when I find it along the packs that I'm saving at the moment. Now, I've got a lot of these packs from doing objectives as well as grinding the league SBCs, but this 11 gold players pack is what's going to kickstart you on your way to completing this objective and starting to get a lot of packs into your club. So if you have a look here, that's a league SBC player, an upgrade, league SBC upgrade, league SBC upgrade, upgrade, league SBC, and upgrade. Now, if you don't understand what I mean by this, don't worry, I'll explain ahead and go to it now. So League SBCs are these 2 SBCs you see on your screen. Every single team that you need go into here. Now, the only ones you don't need to worry about too much is the first one here, the Liga and Eredivisie. There are only 4 teams I like to use. Stade Rennes, and we have Nice from the Liga, and then Ajax and PSV from the Eredivisie. So every other Eredivisie team and every other Liga team can go into an upgrade. In terms of upgrades, you're probably going to be looking at possibly doing the 100 upgrade if you can with your 83s, etc. But all of your golds will go into this radioactive crafting until Monday, which will then give us brand new player picks or upgrades. So I'm going to go ahead and put all these golds into this that are off leagues that I've just explained. So all the ones that don't go into the league SBC. So for example, this Lille player we don't need to use, so that can go in. And then any of the women league players and much more Argentinian league can go in. So I'm just going to go through one by one off screen and do that now. So that has been completed, and every single card you see on here is an off league or a player that doesn't go into the Premier Mixed League SBC or the Mixed League SBC. So go ahead and put all of your cards that are off leagues into this SBC. The reason being is you'll get packs back, like a 3 rare gold players pack, but also start ticking down the milestones to get extra packs on top. So if we scroll all the way to the end of our packs, there should be a 3 rare players pack here. As you can see here, 3 rare players pack. Now, these 3 rare players have the exact same value. They go into other SBCs unless they're high rated or low rated. So, for example, that's a league SBC, that's an upgrade, that's a league SBC. Now, the upgrade can be the radioactive one I just showed you, or it can be a team of the week if you want to do that, or a little bit of the icon depending on what you get, and much more EA bring on. So you can see here we've got a lot of packs saved. I've been saving for the promo and stuff. But let's go back to the league SBCs now. So out of the 2 of these league SBCs, the mixed one is the cheapest because you can do a lot of it with bronzes. For example, the Saudi League and the Belgium League, if we go ahead and complete this, we look in our club, we go all the way down to the Saudi League on this right-hand side. We're going to go ahead and put in a lot of golds. Now, the reason why is because you just get loads of them. You only need 1 player from each team, so it's going to be really easy to do, as you can see here. And I'm just going to go ahead and complete this off camera, and I'll be back once it's done. So we have put all of our Saudi League players in. We've got a couple silvers that we get from the upgrades that I showed you at the start. And all we have to do now is get the chemistry. So a little bit of shuffling here and there is going to get us the chemistry. Now, I put a lot of golds into this because if you're not doing bronze pack method or getting a lot of silvers and bronzes, you're most likely going to get a lot of golds back. So you might as well put in the cards that you're going to get the most of. Gives us a gold pack untradeable. Now we're going to move over to the Turkish League and Chinese League. Now, the Chinese League's really good if you're doing bronze pack method because you can actually complete this SBC by just using bronzes. So if we move over to the CSL, once I find it on the screen here, we can see that I've got a couple silvers that I'll just chuck in and 1 bronze. Now, they're not from the same team. They are, so I can't put him in. That's not a problem. And then I'm just going to go ahead and move over to the Turkish League and see what we have. So we should have a lot of golds. So we're going to put in as many high-rated cards as we can into this. The reason being is that you don't really need to, but we get rid of them because we get a lot of them anyway. And we're just checking to see if we have any players from the same team. Doesn't look like it, and then we can just go ahead and pop in the last 3 of these players. Again, all these silvers and bronzes would have come from doing the upgrades, and then the golds also from doing the league SBCs. So we've got the same issue. We just got to go ahead and make a couple shuffles here to get the chemistry, and then that one's going to be done as well. If we move these 2 over, and as you can see, that one's done. Now, this is going to give you a gold pack tradable. And bear in mind, if you do bronze pack method, that makes it even cheaper when you get this, because you're going to go ahead and sell and discard everything from this tradable bronze pack. FC24 has more packs in the store than I've ever seen. We have evolutions that cost you coins and points, kit objectives that cost you coins and points. I have the perfect solution for you. Head over to u7buy.com, select how many coins you want to purchase, select your payment method, and don't forget to select add discount and put in code NANIC for that 6% off on all orders. Link will be down in the description. The reason why we do this is because it keeps your coins going round. The more coins you have, the easier the League SBCs become. The easier the League SBCs become, the quicker you do it. So we discard all of the contracts if they're worth nothing, anything else that isn't worth anything. And we're going to go ahead and list these 3 gold players on the market. So that's the last card listed, and then we're going to discard the rest. So 528 coins back, plus the 500 per coin, per card, sorry, back on top. Good bit of profit there. Now we're going to go back to the SBC and have a look at the MLS and Championship. Now you can actually do this with golds and silvers, with a few bronzes as well, depending on what's in your club. So you can see here I've only got 1 gold, but we have got a lot of silvers. So I'm going to go ahead and put in 1 player per team into this until I think I've got enough. And then we're going to switch over to the MLS now and check how many goals we have in this. Now we should have quite a lot of MLS goals. We've got a few here, not as many as I originally thought. But our Busquets is going to help with the rating. Acosta, we're going to put in because we've already got the team from the same nation there, or same team even, sorry. And then we're going to do that one. Now, that should be it in terms of rating, which it is. We just need to get a couple more rares. So what I'm going to do here is first go ahead and get the chemistry where I can. And once I've got the chemistry, I'm going to have a look at the rares that we need. So you can see here, we've got 1 off from the chemistry. Can we move him here maybe? So we're going to do this off camera quickly. So the chemistry is done. We just need 1 more rare. So I'm actually going to have a look in the MLS and hope that we have got ourselves a rare here that is from a league we don't have. We've got the silver, so that's fantastic, as they say. And there you go. That one is done. Another untradeable pack that we get back from this. And then that just leaves us with the last one, which is Libertadores and Sudamericana, which for most people is the most annoying, but I actually prefer this one the most, especially if you do bronze pack method, because you're going to get a lot of these anyway. So what I like to do is I go down to the Sudamericana, set this low to high, and we're going to put in every single low-rated player that's not gold into this. And then we're going to go ahead and do the same for Libertadores. Now, the reason why we do this is because once you've got 5 players, or even 6 players, you can then go ahead and buy the last 5 to complete it. So for this one, you need to have 6 players from the same team, which is really easy once you've got at least 5 players. So the ones we're going to buy is this team here with the blue, or sorry, white and black badge. I don't know why I said blue. And you can see here it's from Danubio, how do you pronounce that? Absolutely butchered that, who knows. But we're going to go over to the transfer market. We're going to set this to Sudamericana. Make our way down and see if we can find that club. Danubio, there it is. Set this to 200. And as you can see, there are a lot of these cards on here for 200. So make sure you don't buy the same player. And then what we are going to do here is just go ahead and get the chemistry as we build it up. Now, typically, once you have 5 or 6 players from the same team, the chemistry should be really easy because they all link to each other, which just means they get a bonus for chemistry anyway. And as you can see, every time we put a player in, we're just going to build up our chemistry. So we need to get 3 more of these players, making sure they're not from the same team. That right back is gone, unfortunately, so scroll down to the next page. There is another right back. And you shouldn't really be paying any more than 200 per position on these. So there you go. The chemistry's done. Now we just need 2 more players from the same team that we don't have. So I'm just going to go ahead and skip ahead when I bought these cards. So the last card has been bought, and we're going to add him into the squad. Doesn't matter where we put him. And then that is complete. So there is the mix 1 completely done from scratch right in front of you. We skipped out bronze pack method. I did do a video a couple of days on it, but I might upload another one tomorrow or the day after, like an updated version. Now, if we move over to our packs, I'm going to break down all of the packs that you get back. So all of the tradable ones, no matter what, you sell and discard everything that isn't worth anything, unless you just want to keep the silvers for the sake of keeping them. Bronze and silvers, I try not to discard. Like, for example, these 3 here. That's a League SBC player, League SBC player, League SBC player, and then the 3 are for any sort of upgrade you want. Like the rare can go into any of the icon ones, and these can go back into the gold upgrades if you want. And then the untradeable packs, especially the gold ones, this is where the grind really comes into it. So, for example, if we have a look here, we get ourselves a premium gold players pack from one of the SBCs. It's untradeable, but every single one of these players has some sort of value in it to be able to complete another SBC. So if we break it down, this is an upgrade. That's a League SBC upgrade, League SBC, League SBC upgrade, League SBC upgrade, upgrade, League SBC, and again, upgrade and League SBC. So League SBC is every single player that goes into the premium mix 1. Upgrade is any upgrade of your choice, whether it's going to be a team of the week player pick or if it's going to be one of the radioactives or player picks that come out. Now, this pack that we've got here is what we got for completing the entire Mixed League SBC altogether, and it looks like it's going to be an 86 walkout, I hope, and it's not the 82 or 83 troll, and it is the 82 troll. So again, League SBC, upgrade, 2 Libertadores cards for the Libertadores one, and then we have ourselves another upgrade. So we've got an 82 here, that's an untradeable. Let's say you're like me and you've been doing this a lot. With your 82 cards and higher that are untradeable duplicates, you want to go ahead and have a look at upgrades and possibly look at doing this 100 upgrade first. Reason being is you're going to get a lot of bronze and silvers in, so we're going to go ahead and complete this 84 rated team. So our 82 duplicates gone in, and we've got the 84 rated team done. Now, this does give you a tradable pack back again. So the same theory, go ahead and sell and discard everyone from that pack. But now we have recycled our cards. So what recycled means is you send it straight back into your club to save for another SBC that you want to do. Now, for the sake of the video, I'm just going to go ahead and complete the last segment of this 100 upgrade, and I'll be right back once that's done. So that has now been completed. Now, the reason why I recommend doing this one first, is because you get 100 cards back, which is going to be really useful, especially if you're new to the game or trying to learn how to grind, because you're going to get 100 cards to then do an upgrade. So let me go ahead and find this 100 upgrade pack on my screen somewhere between these packs. And there we go. So we get ourselves 25 rare bronze, 35 rare silvers, and 40 rare golds. Now, this is going to be super useful, especially if we got a promo card out of this. It's going to be Portuguese goalkeeper. Is that Dudek? This from Juventus. So double walkout then. So let's see what we get out of this. Going to be Popes. We've got 2 goalkeepers there. Now, if you want to use these high-rated fodder, you can go ahead and put them into any other SBC you want. Same for these 3 cards. Then the 83s and the 82s can go into a Team of the Week player pick if you need that. And then all the other cards that are low-rated can go into any sort of respectable league SBC or upgrade that you choose. And the same for the silver rares and the bronze rares. So you see a lot of Libertadores into this, going to help us do the league SBC again. And the same for the bronze rares. And then if we have a look at our duplicates, all of these cards are going to be absolutely useful for when we have to do other things in terms of upgrades and league SBCs again. So moving back to the Premium Mixed League upgrade now. We've got Premier League, La Liga done in this video. We're going to go ahead and do the Bundesliga and Serie A. Now, the little trick I like to do for this is doesn't matter which league you choose first. Choose any one you like. Go low to high. And then you're just going to go ahead and put in as many players as you can to give you full chemistry. And then you're going to move to another league. So, for example, the goalkeeper and that right back are from the same team. So we're actually going to put in Mababu instead. And we're just looking to build the chemistry up with 11 different teams if we can. If we can't, it's nothing to worry about too much. We're just going to go ahead and do this. So you can see here, as I'm off camera, at the same time I'm doing this, we have a look at Wolfsburg. We can pop him in. Moving into our CDMs now. Let's have a look what we've got here. So we haven't got this team or this team. So you can see I'm just trying to work out which teams we can use and which ones we can't. So we can use this one, and then we can go ahead and use Borussia Dortmund. So once you've got the chemistry done, you can then go ahead and go, I need 4 more positions. I don't have any more teams from the Bundesliga. Just go ahead and swap to Serie A, go low to high again. Let's go all the way back up to the positions we need on the tab. And then we're just going to go ahead and put in 4 different teams into this. And that's going to get this one done, hopefully. If we don't have the rating, we just got to make a couple swaps here and there to push up the rating, which we have. So this one has been done just from doing all the gold cards we got from the packs by recycling. You get a tradable pack back from that one. Go ahead and sell and discard everything in this pack that's worth coins that isn't worth coins. And then we're going to move over to the Libertadores and Sudamericana. And I get this question all the time. People struggle to do this one. You just saw how many we packed in this video alone. There are some you can buy extra cheap as well. So we're going to have a look at what we've got on our club. So this gold card does count. We've got one from Boca Juniors and River Plate there, another one from another team, and if we scroll to the next page up and then down, we can have a look what we've got here. So we've got one more team here, and then I believe that's the same team as the gold card it is. We can't use him. So the same thing, you can only use different teams in different leagues. So for example, this one can go in, this one can go in, this one can go in, and I believe this one as well, and possibly that one. So we have a look at our rating. As you can see here, we're only on 71 rated. Don't worry about the chem. You can get the chem by making the shuffle around the players. So what I'm going to do now is just go ahead and shuffle some players around to get the chemistry. So the chemistry has been achieved. So what we want to do now is move over to the Sudamericana. So we're going to go over to Sudamericana in here and have a look what's in our club. If we don't have any cards in there, not a problem. There are a few you can buy cheap. So for example, go to concepts and you're looking for this right mid here. And either the goalkeeper or this left wing back, the goalkeeper underneath my camera, Batalla. We're going to go get him just because you can't see on the camera. And we're going to see if one of these bumps us up to the rating. So there you go. We only need to buy 1 card. So we're going to go and buy whatever is the cheapest gold Sudamericana card in this league. And as you can see here, it looks like it's about 1.2 thousand coins. So to complete that one, from doing the grind, it's only cost us 1,200 coins. Now, if you don't have the Suits or Libertadores in your club, Don't buy them. Just keep going round and round and round and round with the mixed one until you have enough to complete it. And then it leaves us with Liga and Eredivisie. And if you remember the 4 teams that I've mentioned, we are going to go have a look what we've got in our club. So the rule of thumb I like to have is typically if I have 5 or 6 players, I'll then go ahead and buy the last 5 that I need. So we check Nice. We've got 4 here. And if we check Stade Rennes, which I've just completed the other day, we've got none. So we're going to move over to the Eredivisie now and have a look at Ajax. And we've got 3. And then we're going to move over to PSV. And we have also got 2. So looks like we are going to be using Nice for this video. And that's fantastic. Now, the reason why I choose these ones is because they are the cheapest. Now, we have to go ahead and buy 1 more gold rare. Every single one of these teams that I've mentioned have only got like 1 or 2 gold rares. So it does keep the price down even more. So you can see here, we're just going to get the chemistry like we always do. And then we are going to go ahead and go to our menus, go to gold rare, go back to Ligue 1, select Nice like we did before, and we're looking to buy Thuram and not the centre-back Todibo. So I'm just going to skip ahead now until I go ahead and buy him. So his price is up a little bit. It's about 1,200, but that should be the most expensive one to buy. Now, the rest that we need are commons. So just make a note of which commons you've got and don't buy the same one twice. And you can see here, the prices are flying up because of this objective. This is the main reason why EA wanted to do this. So now that they are way more expensive, what I would highly recommend doing is actually waiting until you pack a few more. And then when you've got 6 or 7, then go ahead and buy the rest because you are looking at doing around 1,500 per card now. And even they're still going. What are people doing? They're crazy. So it's going to make this one a little bit more expensive to do. So wait until you've got at least 6 or 7 players and then buy the rest, like I said. But just for this video today, I'm going to go ahead and buy them. And then once it's completed, I'll be right back. So there we go. It has been complete. But like I said, it is a bit more expensive than anticipated. Normally, they don't go that much, but I'm guessing because of the objective, they've gone up. Now that one has been completed as well, and you want to do the same thing with the packs. So if we go back to the store, we can break down the tradable and not tradable packs or untradeable packs that you get, and you want to go ahead and put them back in. So for example, we get this, where is it? The small, no, I don't even know if I have it on the screen. Let me go find the pack quickly. So this Prime Gold Players Pack, what I was looking for is what you get for completing the whole of the League SBC, and this is going to help you do every SBC, as we've just packed Team of the Week Son. Of course we have. I've done his Player of the Month, but I'm really happy I got him. Fantastic for future SBCs, but I've done his Player of the Month, so thank you, EA, for that. But that's from the League SBC. This is how good this can be if you do it. So again, with this pack, the Team of the Week can go into an SBC or your team. Then we have an upgrade, League SBC. This is also a League SBC. A Stade Rennes player for the League SBC, a League SBC upgrade, and then there are 2 duplicates, a League SBC. Now, we've already completed the Premier League and La Liga one the first time round, the same with the Bundesliga and the Serie A. But now we finished it. Those 2 duplicates basically start us off on to our next one round. And what I mean by that is if we go back to the Premier League SBC, you can see here that we can go ahead and put them both in, and that's going to give us more packs. I know it's a long video and it's a lot to take in. I've tried my best to explain it in such a short amount of time. If you have any questions, comment down below. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to like and subscribe. And just to show you that 2 more have been done, let's go to objectives now and go over to live. And if we scroll down, you can see here, there we go. We've got ourselves 4 packs ready to go, all 83 pluses. Fantastic for grinding a Sabio or anything else, and I'll catch you in the next one.